Even. Hi, Sarah. A kill face. Hi, Paul. How's your day? Kingsley threw up, so that was fun. Always, always a good time. You know? Oh yeah, he's fine. He's a cat. They do that. How's your day? Meh. Same as usual. Hey, Brooke. I also like my shirt. Uh, uh. Told you she's on thing. I might be mistaken, but I think she'd already landed by the time you'd said that. Yeah, I don't think she was still in the plane when you said that. Hello? Can I still be heard? Am I still. Can I still be heard or. Yes? All right. Where'd it go? I don't know if it's my computer. I don't know if it's YouTube. I don't know if it's. Does anyone want better lighting? Yeah, I don't know if it's my computer or my laptop or if it's YouTube or what. But this is actually why I was late yesterday as well. Is my computer is my camera was not working properly. I was like, and like yesterday, it took like a good few minutes. I was just like, yeah, yesterday it took like 15 minutes. So I've got my, I'm doing some troubleshooting here. There it is. I have no fucking idea why that keeps happening. Gonna drink tomorrow because it's your birthday. Yeah, you and Buttercup. I'm back. I don't know what the hell's going on. I don't know why my camera just keeps doing this. I did nothing for Canada Day. Hi, Julia. Buttercup wasn't so far. Go touch my matching toasters. Hi, Jordan. I'm sorry. Was I supposed to do something to detain her? Especially after she was doxxed. Like, hey, Buttercup. Worked in country with 3G internet once every 4 hours. Yeah, and I mean, her alternative is getting doxxed here in Canada. So, fucking. Anyway, she'll be fine. She did on her. And that absolutely justifies people fucking harassing her. That totally justifies people sending shit to her mom's place. Yeah. You got a deal if you want the pizza deliveries? Nah. Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean, like she had no choice but to move out of she had no choice but to move out of her apartment. Like what the fuck was she supposed to do at that point? I mean, like, no matter where she goes, she's going to get doxxed. Why is this done different? Because it happened so fast, and she immediately got kicked out. Like immediately, she was her landlord was on her ass about it. Like they contacted her landlord, right? Okay, people contacted her landlord about her, and she's supposed to just fucking do nothing. Like she's just supposed to fucking take it every goddamn time. Every fucking time it happens to her, she's supposed to just fucking take it, smile, and be like, "Oh well, it happens." No, like fucking. At this point, why the fuck not Syria? Like at this point, why the fuck not? Fucking let them docs are there, you know? There's no one to fucking. What I got there? No, but there's nothing I want to see. There's nothing in particular I want to see there. So, hey, Silent. Dangerous for Westerners. I'm sure she'll be fine. She's living with her husband, or I think she's getting a place with her husband, so she'll be fine. Going to visit her? No. She'll have to be careful. Like she'll have to be careful, but like at a certain point, fucking why the hell not? Read the travel advisor from the Canadian government. Like I said, I'm sure she'll be fine. The Canadian embassy there. I'm sure she will be fine. And in the meantime, fuck the doxers. You know, fuck all the reaction channels to her. Fuck them all. Just fuck everybody. Yeah, it'll suck for her, but as far as not being able to access her money, um, I'd imagine money orders would probably work. You know, like if need be, you know, she can e-transfer the money to me, and I can send her a money order. I'd imagine. Bit of a delay on that, but transfer it all to her husband. Possibly. Hopefully, I'll do meatloaf on Friday. We'll see. Hi, Zeppelin. Yeah, so am I, sort of. Next Lebanese Uber out of there. Not getting it. It's okay. Yeah, it's like Independence Day, but without the guns. Without it's independent. It's like Independence Day, but less violent. Basically, I mean, it's the anniversary of like Canadian Confederation. Basically, when Ontario, Quebec, and a couple other places are just like, you know what? Instead of just being instead of just being colonies, you know, we're just gonna be our own place. You know, we'll be our own country, still under, you know, still part of the Commonwealth, still part of the British Commonwealth. But hey, Aurora, go to fireworks in a while. It's pretty over the lake. I could walk down to see fireworks, but I'm not gonna. I don't fucking care. Let's take their light away. What do they do? It's close to our day. I mean, yeah, probably to detract from your day. Yeah, probably it probably is to detract from. That is absolutely something we would do, Vanna. That is definitely something we would do, just to spite the U.S. Tastes like our Independence Day with more maple syrup. You would force me to look at fireworks. That's not fun. Kinda, yeah. We just I do find it funny that Canadian independence was won by asking politely. And we still didn't actually get full fucking independence, technically. Hey, Paw Patrol. Cross my fingers for cooking on Friday. Yep. Why isn't it called Canada A? It sometimes is. Dominion Day. Yeah. Yeah, basically Confederation was basically us just writing a polite letter to the King of England and being like, "Hey, we're just all gonna like govern ourselves now, okay?" Hi, Larry. I was like, we were thinking we're gonna govern ourselves now. Yeah, we'll still say we're loyal to loyal to the crown. Yeah, long live the king and all that shit. But technically you'll still be our head of state, technically. But we're just gonna do our own thing, okay? Well, did Russia have International Days, apparently? So maybe I should run this. Our country have International Day. Probably. Yeah, go back. I'd imagine I'd imagine most countries have some sort of celebration for for something or other. And then, like 100 years after Confederation, we decided to. Cool shirt. It is a cool shirt. We decided to write our Constitution. Finally, write our Constitution, and again, polite letter to the king saying, "Hey, we got a Constitution now. Technically, it's the Canadian Charter of Rights and Freedoms, but where'd it come from? From Chantel. Keep them McDonald's. Any Happy Meals and such? I have not. I don't really pay much attention to the Happy Meal toys anyway. But yeah, it was a nickname that my friend gave, that Chantel came up with for me. As far as where it came from, she liked me. She liked pizza. I honestly don't think there was much more to it than that. Your Majesty, could you sign off on this now? And she did, yeah. When Canada does finally leave the monarchy, we're going to do it in the most polite way possible again. We're just gonna write to the king and be like, "Excuse me, we were thinking we would no longer be a part of the British Commonwealth. Like, they will no longer swear loyalty to the monarchy." You have monarchy. Technically, yeah, we're still part of the British Commonwealth. It's like it is very much what's the term for it? Like pledge allegiance. No, we don't do pledge. We don't do a pledge of allegiance. Hey, bye. Take your head. Kinda, yeah. Kingly. Kinda. Yeah, the King, Prince Charles. So yeah, technically, Prince Charles is technically our current head of state. But he doesn't actually, like, it's not, he doesn't actually do anything. He has no real, like, he doesn't have any real power. $500 in Australian currency today. Nice. My dad's desk. Some have the queen on them. I forget how other countries are under their rule. Yeah. Yeah, the queen is on our money. At some point, Prince Chuck, standard euro, same value as the UK. Don't think so. I mean, you know, currency still varies from country to country. And or euro, yeah. So keeping that little cutouts and colors, yeah. Oh yeah, our money. I want to. I think I might have. I think I might have some. Yeah. So here's what a $5 bill looks like here. Other denominations are similar, just different colors and different images. Yeah, you got like the strip here. This is for preventing counterfeits. It makes it a little bit harder to counterfeit. Our money in the US is bug. Yeah, it is. It's Canadian, Argentinian, Chinese money too. So money should be in the US completely counterfeit. Braille as well. Yes, there is Braille. Where is it? Where the hell is the Braille on here? There it is. Hard to see, but very top corner. Yeah, can't really show Braille on a camera. But basically, right around the C and A, or the C specifically, right around the C specifically, there is some Braille to let people know what denomination it is. Plastic too, so it's way more durable. Yeah. Eh. I do actually have a 20 here as well, and it's got like, yeah, you can see here it's a little bit more obvious on the 20. It's got like 3 of those things, so different denominations have different numbers of Braille, so you can actually just like feel and how many, depending on how many of these things there are. So 5 has just like right here. The C, it's just on the C. The 5 has some Braille. 10 has a little bit more Braille over here on the second A. 20 adds some after the third A. Little cuts, clear plastic panels on them, and heat shrink. Numbers in the clear plastic, very complex for counterfeiting. And yes, the Queen. The fiver is Sir Wilfrid Laurier, the Prime Minister from 1896 to 1911. So yeah, this is Sir Wilfrid Laurier, our Prime Minister from 1896 to 1911. I'm going to country that produces low coin type notes of their currency because people prefer coins there. And then there's other stuff on the back as well. When did the redesign happen? Notes or coins? I mean, we have both. Do I have any coins? I do. So, I mean, we've got coins for smaller denominations. Do I have a toonie? Probably don't have a toonie. No, no toonies. I've got a dime. Has a little schooner on it. Schooner. And yes, queen is on all our coins have queen on the back, on the head, and then tails is different things. For our paper money, it varies. The blue nose, yep. Redesign, considering England has a kingdom? Probably. Transnistria is where the note coins are, if anyone wants to look it up. That's a sure. I might have mispronounced it, but Schooner. The type of boat, I believe. Assuming I didn't just completely mispronounce it. Assuming I didn't completely butcher it. Will I go see it? No. But I mean, there's not much in Syria that I would want. I don't have much reason to go to Syria. Don't know anyone over there. A mini sales boat. Yep. What am I going to do in Syria? Pick one guys have gray in their beard. Thanks, Paul. Get kidnapped. Yeah, I mean, I could probably do that at home. If I want to get kidnapped, I can just hop across the border. If ICE doesn't grab me, one of you people will. If ICE doesn't get me, one of you will. So. Probably also shouldn't have been counting. Yeah, I mean that's never a good idea. Yeah, never count fat stacks of cash. Never count fat stacks on a live stream. Hey, Cecil. Trump said he might deport Elon. So he's also threatening to deport Mamdani, despite the fact that he's a fucking naturalized citizen. Trying to get rid of naturalized citizenship. Yep. Yeah, because that is absolutely something that people who aren't fascists do. The surest sign that you're dealing with somebody who's dedicated to democracy and protecting minority rights is them threatening to get rid of naturalized citizenship. Okay. Fucking merchandise for a goddamn prison camp, for a goddamn concentration camp. How fucking American is that, by the way? That is the most American fucking thing I have ever goddamn heard in my life. People buying merchandise for a concentration camp. Like, there's a reason that fucking Auschwitz doesn't sell mugs. You know, there's no gift shop at fucking Auschwitz. It's just so fucking American. Just having to merchandise goddamn everything. And Charlie D'Amelio will perform. D'Amelio will perform. If the person can't. Yeah, it's just fucking. How can I brag about which concentration camps I've been to if I can't buy a commemorative mug for them? I went to a camp and all I got was this stupid mug. They have magnets with my name on it. Maybe not your name, but your number. A second big glass of wine. I haven't been drinking like I used to. I haven't been drinking because sick. Yeah. And I mean, it's not like Canada's like the bastion of moral purity that we like to hold ourselves out as. Canada's big political, like our main goal when it comes to politics is not be as bad as the US. Education, not as bad as the US. Healthcare, not as bad as the US. Like every fucking policy, on every stance, our goal, our only priority is don't be as bad as the US. Free medications, don't go bankrupt over healthcare. Yeah. That said, our healthcare isn't doing great. Our healthcare system is struggling a bit. Here in Ontario, we're stuck with a conservative premier who does really want to promote the private healthcare. Don't want authorities after you. I mean, I would assume there's nothing wrong with sending her a money order. I mean, I haven't, obviously. She's been there all of 5 minutes. I haven't sent her anything, but do we still vote? Not sure. Yeah, you guys need to listen to Americans much more. Oh, we listen. Um, the issue is, like I said, we have a conservative premier, and he sucks. He's like wildly corrupt. He's very much. Uh, he very much wants to like reward his rich buddies. You know, he wants to do whatever he can to help out all his rich friends. Um, so he does. He is a proponent of private healthcare. And I mean, like in theory, friends of BC don't mention having issues at all with healthcare out there, because it's provincial. Healthcare is a provincial thing. Here in Ontario, though, like I said, the like in theory, what he's pushing for is but should man always pay for dates? Depends. In theory, what he sort of wants is to use like to have private medicine as a way of sort of bolstering the public. Yeah, it's like, oh, there's long waits in the public healthcare system, so hey, uh, people who don't want to wait as long, well, sure, they can use the private system. Long waits would be that in the US. So as far as the waits go, here's the thing: our waits are much longer than the US. The reason for that is because people can actually use the system. Like that's the big like people in the US like U.S. conservatives and Canadian conservatives. Conservatives talk about the fact. Where do you buy your shirts from? Usually online, like Redbubble or T Public. I don't even remember the sites. Yeah. So what conservatives point to in Canada is, oh, you've got long waits. Oh, you got to wait. You wait hours in the emergency room. You wait months for specialist care. And yes, it's true. We do have long waits. Some specialist care is entirely too long. And there's definitely things that need to be done to fix it. Some people have heard of waiting a year. On average, I will say that on average, Canadians do wait a lot longer than Americans do. The average wait in Canada is much longer than the average wait in the US. The reason for that is because we can actually go. We can actually use our healthcare. For the US, a big reason why wait times are shorter in the US is because people can't afford to go. It's one of those things where it's like, yeah, $7,000 for an X-ray. Like, who the fuck can afford that? Why don't you use your healthcare? Because I'm an idiot. I don't because I'm an idiot. But people who aren't as stupid as I am. Yeah, I mean, like it's super expensive. Even if you have insurance, you've got copays and deductibles. It's like even if you have insurance, you're still going to have to pay. And that's assuming that your insurance will actually fucking pay. And a lot of people know that their insurance won't pay for shit. A lot of people are underinsured. So it's like a lot of people in the US just don't go until they have absolutely no choice at all. Going to cover something? Yeah. Because they don't want to pay. And like the point of an insurance company is like the point of insurance is not to pay. So they will fight. And that's another thing. Healthcare costs in the US are really bad. Like per capita, it is really, really expensive. And part of that is because hospitals have to fucking fight to get their money. You know, like Medicare, Medicaid, they pay out like, they just pay right out, no issues. But the private insurance companies, the actual insurance companies, yeah, hospitals will spend hours a day calling them and fighting with them to get their money. And that's not even counting patients having to do that. Years ago, people were taking buses to Canada to get prescriptions. Yeah, prescriptions are a lot cheaper here. A lot of places will tell you that regardless of insurance, you have to pay at the time of service. Yeah. Because, yeah, I mean, obviously, like, the patients have to fight to get their insurance companies by it. But doctors calling up insurance companies and saying, like, hey, this is totally fucking valid. Give us our fucking money, assholes. It's a bad system. Like, it is a genuinely bad system. Because health insurance isn't like other, health insurance isn't like other things. Health insurance is a necessity. Health insurance keeps you healthy and alive, right? You can't treat it like a car. And you're cancer free. Hey, congratulations, Paw Patrol. Oh, I had breast cancer. Okay, yeah. Yeah, it's like when you're shopping around for car insurance. Car insurance, yeah, by all means. Private companies for that. Private companies for car insurance. Absolutely. Because people can shop around for it. It's it's their choice what insurance company they want to use and all that. But for healthcare, no, it doesn't work. They need to make money off it. Yeah, okay. And that's a problem. Healthcare should not be a for-profit industry. $500 a month and just prescriptions and psychiatric issues. Healthcare should not be a for-profit industry. I mean, obviously, like doctors and nurses need to get paid. Obviously, they work hard to get their degrees. They work hard at their job. They need paid. Yes, absolutely. But the industry as a whole, the goal should not be to make profit. The goal should be, hey, let's keep people healthy and alive. Paw Patrol! Thank you for... Did you just give... How the hell did you just gift yourself a membership? Thank you, Paw Patrol, for the gift membership, and congratulations, Paw Patrol, for your membership. How is that possible? Set more skilled doctors in other countries and set their education for something. Yeah. Yeah, we should probably be trying to get doctors from other countries. I have literally never seen that before. I genuinely did not know that was possible. That is hilarious. Paw Patrol received a gift membership by Paw Patrol. Well, whatever works, I guess. To give to themselves before it goes to me. That's yep. Yeah, Buttercup. Yeah, that tracks. That absolutely tracks. Glitch in the AI. Yeah, really thought it was Buttercup based on their action. Nope. No, if it went to Buttercup, I'd be like, yeah. Which said that's what I got. I mean, that's the point of doing a gift is for it to go to somebody who's not you. Like the whole point of a gift membership is for it to go to somebody who is not you. I remember already. Yep. Yeah, that is wild. Hi, Tommy. I can't. Like, I'm supposed to be able to give out like gift memberships, but it doesn't. I don't know if it's because I'm on Firefox or what it is, but it doesn't give me the option to give gift memberships. Like it's weird. Like as a you know, with it being like my stream and everything, it's supposed to like I am supposed to be able to give out. I think 10 a month. I'm supposed to be able to do, but I do need to try to remember next time I stream from my phone. I will try to somebody remind me. Yeah, next time I stream from my phone, somebody remind me to try to see if it will let me do gift memberships there. If it'll let me give out some memberships. Because I mean, I would like to. pretty close. Slices. You're my slices. Because, like, pizza, get it? It's because I'm so clever. Anyway, yeah, like I said, remind me next time I'm on my next time I stream from my phone, which will hopefully be Friday. Will depend how I feel, but hopefully I'll feel like it on Friday. Gonna get a little boo boo. I will not. What, Jordan? Good grief, what? Is it me? Are you saying good grief at me? But they sold out it on Pop Mart. Or are you good griefing about the La Boo-Boos? Is it the La Boo-Boo? They're like, good grief. That you're Charlie Browning about? Are you Charlie Browning about La Boo-Boos? I have heard of those things. I don't give a shit about them. $40,000 at Pop Mart. I'm a sucker for cute shit. Hey, tourist. Directed at you. Cheap imitation of the Holy Grail and Geddes dolls. But Pop Tart to my left. $40,000 on Pop Tarts? That'd be a lot. Passed out at work today. It was so embarrassing. At least $400 in Pop Tarts. I just Googled Ann Geddes dolls. Now I need to Google Ann Geddes dolls. See what you started, Buttercup? Everyone just looking up Ann Geddes dolls. Yeah, those things are hideous. I mean, to be fair, I think babies look hideous. So it might just be because they look like babies. You know how I feel about babies. I'm against them. They were all raised in the 90s. Shows how tuned into pop culture I was back in the 90s. Like tuned in, like how tuned in I was to what was popular. See, it was like body gore instead of a costume. Or body horror. I love Dawson ones that look realistic. Yeah, I mean, I was never particularly into dolls in general. That's not popples. I do kind of wish I'd kept my old popple. I get married and buy a house in Syria. I'm filling with Ann Geddes dolls. I had one popple. I believe. I believe it was the baseball one. Are we men and matchbox guys were a little bit? I had GI Joes. I had some other stuff as well, but mostly GI Joes. That was the main thing I played with was GI Joes. Bringing classic popples back. Might have been a soccer ball. No, I think baseball. I'm pretty sure I had a baseball popple. A base popple. Yeah, GI Joe was my shit. Army men were cheap. We were poor. Fair. Totally fair. Sports team. Yes, I know there were sports teams. I know there was a baseball, basketball, soccer ball. Was there a football one? American football, I suppose I should say. Oh, tennis. Forgot about the tennis one. Yeah, I believe the baseball was the one that I had. If memory serves. So hopefully we get the joke. The on the tub joke? Yeah, maybe. Eddie Murphy. Yeah, not someone I'm Well, give me one moment. I want to check something. There is a box in my mom's closet that might have some kid stuff. Yeah, while I'm up, I'm going to refresh my water. 1 second. Yep. Kingsley heard the taps. Now he wants his water fresh. And I'm refreshing my water in the kitchen this time. Anyway, just going to refill Kingsley's, or refresh Kingsley's water. The bowl's full, but he likes it constantly refreshed. Good. There you go. There you go, boy. Yeah, Kingsley, G.I. Joe varying in the tub. Oh, warm. G.I. Joe farting in the tub. Anyway, yeah, so is my mom has a box in the closet that I thought might have had some of my old like stuffed animals, but I don't think it does. So yeah, I think the pop was probably I think I probably threw it out. Pretty sure I threw it out. Who's that? My shirt. Anyway, my shirt. It's No Face from Spirited Away. Uh, uh. Anyway, yeah. Kingsley. Anytime Kingsley hears the tap, he comes running. Well, not running. He comes walking. He comes waddling. Hey, Scapegoat. It's like, ooh, is that water? I could use some more. And it's like, geez, Kingsley, you already had full thing of water. But it's fine. He comes strutting. He comes wandering. Work it, move it, watch that cat go crazy. You're a grown up now. Boo! I don't want to grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid. I don't want to grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid. Good old Lisa LaFlamme. And yes, Paw Patrol, you have access to all those funny little emojis. Bikes to trains to video games. I think I only ever went to Toys R Us once. And it might have been in the UK. We didn't actually have Toys R Us in Cornwall. I don't remember the name of the store we had. We had a toy store at the Brookdale Mall. So Toys R Us open near me. I thought they were bankrupt 2 years ago. Yeah, there's a few locations that are still open. I think they might be sort of like independently owned. I know there's one in Ottawa. KB Toys. That might have been the one that we had. It might have been a KB Toys. Or it might have been something different. It might have had a completely different name altogether. I don't know. I don't remember. Just asking it. You used to work at KB Toys? Yeah, I mean, it's long enough ago that I don't really remember. But to watch a movie, anyone have any suggestions? Akira. You could watch Akira. Children's Palace and Toys R Us. First and then KB Toys at the malls. Akira is a great movie. I'm very happy that the live action Akira has now completely fallen through. 20 years in development hell, and now the studio that is going to do it has lost the film rights. And that is not a movie that should ever, ever get a live action adaptation. Anyway, yeah, there's my suggestion. Song that goes Shakira, Shakira. No idea. Seen Akira so many times. So are you looking for a movie you haven't watched? Let me think. What are some movies that I've enjoyed? Actually, I should ask. Is there any particular kind of movie you're in the mood for? Yeah, looking for a comedy, an action, an anime. Why am I happy about the live action falling through? Because it never should have. It shouldn't be adapted into live action. Hips don't lie. Adventures of Unico and Unico the Island of Magic. Nope. Yeah, I'm just trying to think of movies. The Cat Whisker was pretty cute. That was a pretty cute anime movie that I saw. Um, the Knives Out films are both great. Um, Unico. What else? Whisper Away. Oh, that's the one. Yes, A Whisker Away. Thank you, Buttercup. I was. My fan is not. Oh, not in it. Okay. So yeah, the Knives Out films are both good if you haven't seen those. I don't know, older Jim Carrey movies. It was cute. You know, The Mask or Dumb and Dumber, those older Jim Carrey movies. Shit, I don't watch enough movies. Birds of Prey, Unicorn. I say Unicorn. I don't have patience for nothing anymore. Yeah, our attention spans have been ruined. Unicorn makes me think of the last unicorn. Unicorn instead of Unica. I don't know. I was thinking. I I I was thinking that maybe it was pronounced different. Knives Out. I'll see if I have it. I have access to tons of movies, so fingers crossed. Classic anime. Oh, I forgot to mention earlier. This is a. Do I just heard an intruder slip and fall in the shower? Last movie I watched. I honestly don't remember. One of the Star Trek movies, I think. Um, yeah, I think the last movies I watched were like was probably like the last Next Generation era Star Trek movie. When I was doing my Star Trek rewatch, I skipped by the Abrams films. I do not like those movies at all. They have none of the heart that the Star Trek franchise is built on. So I was just like, no, fuck the first two specifically. Third one actually isn't bad. Star Trek Beyond is actually pretty good. I will give that one credit. That one seemed to be made by somebody who actually gave a shit about Star Trek. But the two that Abrams directed, fucking trash. Anyway, yeah, I don't watch a lot of movies. I find I need to. I should try to watch some more. Yeah, the last Knives Out movie I watched, whenever that one came out. So whatever, whatever that movie came out, that might be the last one I watched. Let's see. Let's go through my. Do I have a? I don't have a video review channel or playlist. Didn't think I did. I was pretty sure I didn't. Um, Gonna see if I can look back and see if I can find the last movie review that I did. I imagine it's been a long time. I suppose that Star Trek Section 31 was probably the last movie I watched, but that one, should that one really count? Barbie movie was the last movie that I did a review for, so that might be the last movie I watched. Barbie might actually be the last movie that I watched. Which should give you an indication of how few movies I watch. Yeah, I did do a review of Knives of Glass Onion. All right. Kind of wonder if I should put my movie reviews into a playlist, but I watch so damn few of them. I kind of forgot about red wine. There's a movie to watch. It is an anime, but it's pretty fucking wild. I actually totally forgot about that one. Well, shit, what am I talking about? The Boy and the Heron. The Boy and the Heron is the last movie I watched. The fuck was I thinking? How could I forget? How did I forget that one? I just watched that one a couple months ago. I don't think I did a review for it. Line, red line, as in like a like pushing it to a red line. Like redlining. It's about racing. Whatever Happened to Baby Jane with Betty Davis is a good movie. Yeah, it's about car racing, and it is fucking insane in the best possible way. Absolutely ridiculous visuals. Like imagine Speed Racer, but on speed. Speed Racer on speed. You know, it's fucking wild. Anyway, change of topic. I forgot something I forgot to talk about earlier. So you remember that job from a couple days ago? The hold on, just the last movie I watched. The review farm where I would have needed to spend some of my own money in order to do it. So at the time, I said I wasn't interested. They said, okay, take some time to think about it. They messaged me the next day, and I said again, I'm not interested. They messaged me again today. Like, they messaged me again, and it's like, and it's like, oh right, the job I turned down, and tried to convince me one more time, and tried to convince me again to take the job, and I'm like, this is not helping your case. I just fucking laid in. Like I just typed, I am not interested. Everything I find everything about your business to be skeevy and creepy. Learn to take no for an answer. Like I was like at this point I was like, no, fuck you. I didn't like. It was like, I'm not being polite anymore. You know, like I was being polite before. They wanted to spend money to get the cup, sort of. As part of the I explained it on Monday or Saturday, Sunday. What day was it? Saturday, Sunday. I explained it on Sunday, but it was like I said, it was like this review farm. So apps would come to them and be like, "Hey, give us a bunch of positive reviews. Like, just give us a bunch of 5-star reviews." And you'd get a commission for each review you did. And commissions were generally small. I was looking at 13 cents, 17 cents. So small amounts. But every once in a while, you'd get a lucky app where the commission would be a lot bigger. In order to do those reviews, you needed to have it made no fucking sense to me how it worked. It is something where whoever gets together for modeling by Barbizon in the 90s, they wanted me to pay for modeling pics for a portfolio. Not that different. Like the way it worked made no sense to me. It was like you'd have like $50 in your account, and to review this app, it'd take $20 out of your account. And then once you did the review, that $20 would be added back to your account. It made no goddamn sense at all. Like it had absolutely no fucking sense whatsoever to me. It was just this absolutely fucking bizarre way of doing it. And then once in a while you come across these lucky apps. And, they'd have to take $100 out of your account. But, you only have $50 in your account. Well, okay. So you put $50 onto your account so that you can do the review. And then, it gives you back that $100 plus you get the commission. And it's like, that is, I'm sorry, maybe it's completely legitimate. I don't know. But you could not ask for something scammier than that. What to do? But my mom told me it was a scam. They want my supermodel career. Yeah. Is like, do you want it? Do you want this to seem like a scam? Do you want this to come across as a scam? Because this is how you present it as a scam. Like, you'd really have to work to come up with an approach that seemed scammier than that. Nothing about it sounded on the level. So yeah, I just told them that the job was skeevy and creepy. Because it is. I mean, like, just the whole fucking thing. Like, review farms, those are never fucking. I do make sure that make yeah. Yeah, if they're telling you, hey, Mike. Like, it's one thing if it's like, do you have a headset? No? Well, you're going to need to buy one. You know, it's one thing for something like that, where, like, do you have the equipment you need? If not, you're going to need to purchase the equipment you need. But if they're saying you will need to spend money, you will need to use your own money as part of doing this job, fuck you. Fuck you. And they present everything as a no, it's so amazing. It's almost too good to be true. Yeah, that's because it almost certainly is not true. So yeah, everything about it was just fucking gross to me. And even just the job itself grossed me out. Like, review farming, that's fucking gross. Like, I know it's commonplace. It's it's apps trying to game the algorithm, get people to download them, to install them, regardless of the fact that they fucking suck, so they can make money off stupid people. It's just preying on the gullible. And I mean, that's just no, that's fucking gross to me. Can I borrow the Afghan? I am unable to pass an Afghan through the camera, Vanna. Falling asleep. What about frogging, living in someone's home and they're unaware? Please don't frog me. But yeah, the fact that they like messaged me again today, I blocked her after. I told her off and then I blocked her. stuffed animals. I did not, Larry. Yeah, after I told her that I fucking hate her entire business, I blocked her because no, leave me the fuck alone. I said no. I said I wasn't interested. Person from gross ass job who kept messaging me. Anything to read? A lot of digital stuff on my computer that I haven't transferred to my phone yet. Need to get around to that. Hey, Bambi. Need to figure out what I want to read. Yeah, the fact that they messaged me again today after I told them yesterday that I wasn't interested, and I told them Sunday, not interested. Told them yesterday, not interested. That the fact that they messaged me again today, yeah, you're gonna need to leave me alone now. Because at this point, the fact that you keep messaging me about it, that makes you seem even less legitimate. I don't know. My phone. Still on my phone. Yeah, they seemed less legitimate today than they did to begin with, and they didn't seem all that legit to begin with. Thoughts about it? Nah, just my phone. Just my phone. Has a ring socket thing yet? So I can hold it like this. And then it doesn't fall off. And then I can just do this to entertain myself. Because the ADHD makes me fidget. Oh, wonderful. The camera cut out again. Wee. That's great. This is going to be a fun month if this keeps happening. Also, I don't drink. Had a boss once begged me to come back to work. I had to block him on everything he has. Reached out to different social media and kept asking me to unblock. Jeez. I need a tan. No, fuck that. I'm too white. Ah, yes. How's camera work? No idea. I have absolutely no idea why this keeps happening. And there I'm back. Thanks, Just Yay. I don't know. It might be. I suspect probably it is. Except I've streamed before from this computer without having this problem. It's YouTube because they're done. Yeah, it might be because um, shit. What game did I stream on this computer? A couple of games. Like, there's a couple of games that I streamed on here. Um, hey, lady. Which ones? Yeah, the Stray Gods. Stray Gods. I streamed on this computer. Um, Edith Finch. I might have done Edith Finch on this computer. That brings the computer. I'm not sure. Ryzen. Goodbye Volcano High. I think Goodbye Volcano High I did on this computer. So there's games that I've streamed from this computer, like with the camera on. And no problems. But this is the second day in a row at this place that I've had. Yeah, I don't remember the name. I don't remember the brand. I don't remember the name of the brand. I'm kind of an idiot, so I don't remember what the what brand it is. You're in this shit for a reason. Yeah, I have. Yeah, I think I wore this not too long ago. Good night, Bambi. So yeah, I don't know what the hell's going on with my camera on this computer recently. And I mean, like, first couple nights, yeah, the first 2 days I streamed from this computer, no problems at all. Like, first couple nights when I was here, I had no problems. So yeah, I don't know why this keeps happening tonight and yesterday. It's not a YouTube issue. I know it's not a YouTube issue because I was having the same problems like last night. Like last night, I had this problem before I came live. When I was trying to come live, I was having a problem with where it wasn't showing. And like I opened the camera app on my computer, and there was nothing there. So it's just some weird issue with my camera connecting to my computer. And it just seems to be a problem while I'm here. Steak and Shake? Never been there. I mean, I like steak. I like steak. And I do like milkshakes. Though I can't drink them. I like vanilla or strawberry milkshakes, but I can't eat them. I can't drink them. Red Bison. I don't think I don't think I had bison. Maybe? I might have. It's not a steak restaurant. Then why does it have steak in the name? Fucking liars. Like a Pop Taste chocolate shop. Cheeseburgers and onion rings and malt. I mean, burgers are fine and all that, but like if you have steak in the name, steak burgers are made with a blend of sirloin and chuck beef. The company emphasizes that they are crafted from real steak. Okay, but I still want a steak though. If I'm at a place that has steak in the name, I want a goddamn steak. I want to order myself nasty spaghetti and very thin fries. Not good. I want to be able to order a T-bone. If you have steak actually in your name, like if your restaurant actually has steak in the name of the restaurant, I want a goddamn T-bone. What are you cooking again? Friday at the earliest. Shake and steak and shake. And it tastes like freezer burn. And I told the waiter it wasn't good, and they shrugged at me. Onion rings are good if they're fresh. Before I came on, I was sort of debating with myself whether I should order takeout. Since it's Canada Day, get a takeout dinner. But since I'll be ending the stream in 10 minutes anyway, too late now. Anyone have a special language they speak to their pets? No, I just special voices, but I speak to my camel in Sanskrit. I suppose I sometimes sort of meowed at my cats. Timbit in particular, because she could sometimes be a bit vocal. Get your chicken Thursday? Yeah. Yeah, like once in a while, Timbo would start like, what? So I'd be like, what? I'd sort of respond to her in kind. Do something like that. Once in a while. I did that once in a while. Order in tomorrow instead. It is both Vanna and Buttercup's birthday, or Jenna. It is both Vanna? Hey, Vasquez. Shit. It's Buttercup, and is it... Shit. Which nut is it? It is Vanna, okay. Yes, it is both Buttercup and Vanna's birthday tomorrow. So, yeah, maybe takeout is the thing for tomorrow. Or maybe not. You can roll your R's. Roll up the rim to win. It's a Canadian. It's Tim Hortons. Tim Hortons has a... Tim Hortons does contests where you roll up the rim of your coffee cup to see if you won something. And they'd always say it as roll up the rim to win. I think I sort of trained myself when I was younger. Hey, Sour. When I was younger, I kind of trained myself to roll my R's. And I think I sort of did it as like in order to try to pronounce like Enba properly. Although I still struggle with that one because it's like sound. Enba. Because it's not burrow. It's not Enberg. It's not Enberg. And it's not Enburrow. It is rolled a little bit. Enba. So yeah, I learned how to roll my R's when I was younger. Thanks, Paw Patrol. Glad you had a good time. And congratulations on receiving a gifted sub from yourself. That is still funny to me. Thank you for gifting a sub to you. Thank you, Paw Patrol, for gifting a sub to Paw Patrol. Because that is definitely very normal behavior, YouTube. That is definitely what people want when they gift memberships, YouTube. Great. Phenomenal programming there. Good night, Larry. Oh. Oh, random thought before I go to bed, or before I end the stream. Not go to bed, but random thought before I end the stream. So I had the leftover sauce last night. Yeah, spaghetti and the leftover sauce. I'm not sure if I had the heat too high or too low on the sauce. Because the bottom of the pan was black. I assume that means I had the heat too high. But it seemed to get worse when I turned the heat down. So I don't know. I mean, it cleaned well. I mean, it cleaned safe enough. Or like, it cleaned easily enough, you know. Just put a little bit of like it left on too long. Maybe. Oh, good night, Uncle Buck. Might have been left on too long as well. I think probably I probably did have the heat. I turned it up to like I put it at like just medium. Should have had it like sort of medium low maybe. And I mean it wasn't that big a deal to clean. A little bit of dish soap. Oh, wonderful. Wait, is that fireworks? I assume that's fireworks, but I don't know. Yeah, it's fireworks. Poor Kingsley's annoyed. Not really scared, just annoyed, I think. it woke him up, and he's like a little bit. Kingsley, come here, Kingsley. It woke him up, and he was sort of like stumbling a bit as he walked along. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, I think I probably had the heat up a little too high. And I mean, it's still good pot burnt black too. Little rice impressions. Yeah, I mean, like I said, a little bit of dish soap. And I just used the wooden spoon to like scrape. So I mean, it cleaned easily enough. But yeah, I think I probably had it up a little bit too high. Had the heat too high or something. Add cooking spray to the bottoms of your pans and pots. Well, in this case, is because it's leftovers, Brooka. Like it was it's just reheating it from the pot that it was already in, so I couldn't really add cooking spray to it afterwards. That might be part of it though. Anyway, yeah, Kingsley's supposed to simmer sauce. Yeah, I don't think Kingsley's scared. I think it was just like, you bastards woke me up. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'm going to get going. And see you tomorrow night for the double birthday. Good night, everybody.